just to make sure we're all set. Because we got to get a couple of days in here. Well, something's going on. Whatever that might be. Exited host mode. Was I hosting anybody? Let me do that then. Huh. Very odd. I didn't think I was in host mode. And I've been wrong before. That's fine and understandable. So I want to make sure we're good here. But I can see myself, I can hear myself, so that means we are set and ready, so we get back to the live stream Let's Play of MLB The Show 16, as we follow the career of one Derek Metzger. New York Yankees, oh, you could see there what, no, I missed it again. Wrong button, there we go. MLB service, 5.1, I need 6 years. I need 6, I thought this was going to be the year, well, damn it. If we're doing just a little bit of a 3-game minimum today, we're probably going to get into the month of May here in the year 2022. So let's get that rolling right now. Oh, look at that. We on the road. So the white build cap it is. Look at that. A 3.18 ERA, a 1-2 record. Probably my worst start, even going back to my first 3 games with Baltimore when I got the call-up. And I'm kind of, oh man, things are really slowing down for me as far as frequency. I've really been chugging away with Fallout 4. I got NBA 2K17, so I gotta grind away with that. Get some VC before I really start playing the My Career, which I did start, but been grinding away since. NHL 17, I got a lot of just grinding away through the junior leagues till I get towards the NHL draft. That's going to take forever. That's really going to take forever. I don't even know how pleasant that's going to be when it starts up. We got this to go through. I keep talking about another career after the Derek Metzger career is done, with outfielder Fast Eddie Brooks. We'll stick here. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? We're doing all that. I got to start Grand Theft Auto Vice City. San Andreas will be after area gets finished. Rise of the Tomb Raider comes soon. The Bioshock trilogy. The Metal Gear dual set of... I want to show you all that. We are really just burying them. Well, I'm burying myself, to be brutally honest. I got so much shit that I'm doing here.
Leading off for the Orioles.
Is it any fun? Well, other than yesterday's Fallout 4 episode, which was a two-parter, my god, was that just getting boring the last probably hour plus. Yeah, we hit the low corner. It was a brutal one. Just a spoiler alert on that production note. It had to do with the DLC of Far Harbor. And let me just say, boring.
Ball inside.
But with this, oh boy, MLB The Show. Oh, off my heel. Could you get that, be a dove?
He's safe.
Am I hurt? Do I have to restart the game?
Batting second, designated hitter, DJ LeMahieu.
DJ LeMahieu. Now we ain't leaving the game. Good idea to throw this, though.
Ball
In case
inside.
that guy wants to run. Still a good idea.
Aye.
Just bad placement. I really wanted to get into the National League for this season. I would probably be playing this a hell of a lot more. If I were in the National League, get to take my swings as a pitcher, that old chestnut. That'd be so much better. Otherwise, we're still in the month of April here, which is... Well, what is this, Season 7 for me? Something like that? Yeah. My 7th season. But I'm still locked into arbitration. God damn it.
0-1.
No, I can't win. Can't win.
I got the count.
And this Yankees team has really just been really going backwards. I mean, if I can't have a good pitching day, we're definitely going to lose because we just don't get run support the way it is. That is a screwball for the punch-out, by the way.
Batting fourth.
But man, I got to get back to work today, so we're probably doing a 3-game minimum here. And I keep calling it the 3-game minimum. That might even get shorter yet. Let's just say go to the National League, and then I have to worry about batting and getting on the base path and all that shit. You got under it. Oh, it looks gone. Really? Now I'm just letting by home runs left and right here. And Chris Davis was never one to hit them off me. But when this game just does not want you to do well, you will not. And again, first inning, fucking getting really buried here.
First baseman, Matt Morey.
I don't get this.
Aye. No balls, 2 strikes.
As good as my ability is this even worth it? Well, looks like he swung on the sweeping curveball, which struck his ass out. Give me the play-by-play. We did nothing in the top of the first. However, we're down by a safety, if you're an NFL fan. Fly out there, strike out there, ground out there. Nothing. Oh boy.
Leading off for the Orioles, catcher.
This may be one of my worst seasons, and I don't know why.
Aye.
Actually, I know why. Because I'm not going to be able to get solid pitching done. And it's just weird how... Yeah, shit, you let one guy on base in the previous inning, then there's a fucking... a 2-run blast.
Jung-Ho gone. Ball that's outside.
I don't know, maybe all the movement of my pitches, maybe that's a curse. Maybe everybody has locked into those things. I don't know. I doubt it. I mean, the AI, it's just... It's gonna keep you humble. That's the gist of it all. At least that's how I see it. Sweeping curveball, and Jung-Ho Gong takes his seat. I think he was a Pittsburgh Pirate. Wasn't he the one that the Cubs slid into late last year? Ripped out his knee?
Nope. Ball
That was in there. Oh well, he gave me 2 earlier. Speaking of the Cubs, home field. Perez, you got... Oh, you're going to go double.
He's out. Got him.
A odd double play there. And I just stood there. The ball went right by my fucking ear. Well, Grossman looks stoned as fuck. Look at him. I mean, that's worse than Jim Brewer eyes. Whew. Yeah, look at Baltimore, huh? Where's the ballpark? Where's the ballpark? Come on, man. Hey, there's a ribby and we got somebody on. Well, we got a run in, excuse me. Terrible. Howie Mandel, ladies and gentlemen. Deal or no deal. Howard Mendel. I know, I keep saying it. The lame-ass jokes that continue. That's another reason I need to go to the National League. Got to. So I can see a whole new core of players. Rip up the middle. See, how are these people hitting me? With the easy-ass difficulty and the ability I got and all that shit. On this date, the Atlanta Braves shortstop Rafael Furcal ties Major League record by hitting 3 triples in 1 game. Wow. God damn. See, now that's a cool thing. They need to have more of those in the game. They don't show off too many. 3 triples in 1 fucking game? That's a good bit of scooting. Well, that's really good contact.
Ball that's outside.
3 triples in a game? Baby Jesus.
1-1.
You went over the top of that one, goes. Oh, damn it. Well,
The count is 1-2.
at least he missed. Sweeping curveball, and he's out of here. Nice glasses, though. Mr. Unlucky 13. Get him out of here.
Number 9, DJ LeMahieu.
I mean, you picture last season I had that fucking perfect game on the road in Kansas City. And I was not on that game. I just wasn't. Kansas City was just swinging and missing at everything.
He's safe.
A guy with 69 speed just stole base on me. Why didn't you want the sinker, the slider, the circle changeup, something with more velocity?
One ball, 2 strikes.
Damn you, Salvador Perez. And again, I need to reiterate a few things, as always. Ooh, a slider for the strikeout. Perfect timing. The lack of interactions in this game.
Now batting.
There's no banter between me and my teammates, or the owner, the GM, the fans, media members, etc. NBA 2K17 is doing that quite well. NHL 17 does not. Which I'm very upset about that, because all it's going to be is just this. It's me just playing the game and compiling stats. You know, hey, it's your birthday and your family's in town. What do? You know, party out with the boys, the players, or do you go out with your family, blah, 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 spend time with them, something. It's like, that's how NHL, I think it was 14. I think that's how that was. The Marty Brodeur cover of NHL. So they took the interaction out,
Leading off the 4th for the Orioles.
which gameplay-wise seems okay. I mean, I'm still trying to... Well, I'm still just padding stats in the junior leagues there, but no interactions. So that's kind of stupid. So again, I'll be playing a sports game where there is no character. There is no build for you to watch. Which is kind of a pain. And I mean, the same thing here with MLB The Show. And I'm not asking a shit ton. I'm not asking every game, pre and post, you have to do interviews or something like that. It'd be kind of cool. That would be such a slow burn, though. Sweeping curveball way in the dirt. And Davis is out.
First baseman, number 21, Matt.
But it would just seem like, give me something. I mean, I'm not saying you have to have the complete voiceover scripted portion that NBA 2K does. You don't need that. Even just text boxes can be sufficient enough. Just so you have interactions. Is that one gone too? No, it's just foul. Just foul.
Up next for the Orioles.
Actually just stayed within foul range. Could have went out in the seats.
Higgins.
Bam. I would love to go to all these ballparks. All of them. If there's a kind of bucket list thing I got, that's about it. I mean, shit, the only 2 that I've been to is, well, goddamn, Dolphin Stadium, where the Marlins used to play, and then, of course, the brand new Marlins Park. Well, the new Marlins Park. Can't say it's brand new. It's not brand new anymore. Punch down the third base line, that's foul.
No, foul ball.
Why do they go to scoop it out? Is that legal? Pick it up and throw that motherfucker out. If he hits a home run here, I'm going to punch you in the neck. Good thing I fucked up that pitch and left it way high for him. He went for it. Whew! Yeah, I keep calling it a 3-game minimum. That might have to change when I go to the National League. Segura with a triple. Get him in there. Nope, you're going to dribble it to third and nothing happening. Great.
Leading off for the
I'm surprised we got
Orioles,
one run in the first.
third
What was that?
baseman.
We got that second, third inning?
Gone.
I think that was in the third. Hell, I don't know.
No balls, 2 strikes.
But see, again, let's just say, like, Baltimore scores no more runs. Ooh, screwball down low. Just, I mean, that's in there. Can't complain about that one. That was in there.
The batter, number 1.
But let's just say Baltimore scores nothing else. And it's like, okay, Mike, here's your thought today against Baltimore. All they're going to score is 2 runs. I'll take it. They're only going to score 2 runs. Can we come back from that?
Ball inside.
I mean, hell, I had to go 10 innings for a perfect fucking game. Because we didn't get a fucking run on the board. Punch out down the third base. Wow, he almost overran that thing. He was running this way and had to fucking reach back. Like,
Shortstop.
don't freak me out like that, huh? Just get the guy out. Don't be cute about it.
Hey.
But I have so many games that I want to play. Plus, I did mention something new on the list, which maybe you haven't heard me say it on these MLB recordings. The BioShock trilogy is now available on these next-gen consoles, PS4, Xbox One.
Nope.
I've never played them. And a friend of mine, who is a good judge of games, outside of Parappa the Rapper, he's always been good with his games that he likes. You know, we're on the same wavelength. Slider for the strikeout. But, other than that, it's like we're pretty much on the same wavelength. I like sports way more than he does, but anything else, you know, RPG or something like that, action game, fighter game. Though I like sports, he likes, you know, well, we have different likes, but even that's just good. Excuse me. Even as a suggestion to give it a try. He hasn't steered me wrong. Like, he got me towards the Far Cry games, and those were pretty good. Well, the one that I played. Far Cry, what is it, 3? Jason Brody. Worst fucking name ever for a protagonist. My name's Jason Brody. Bro. You don't sound tough, you really don't. The game's great. Sweeping curve, and there's a strikeout. Good old DJ LeMahieu.
DJ LeMahieu.
Well, what do we got going on? Yeah, so the BioShock trilogy. I'm interested to see what that game is like. Because he said now that the trilogy is all there, like, of course they're only going to get better and better. But he's like, as you go through these games, it's great to see, like, the interactions and the character build up. You know, maybe there's some characters that you don't see from... Jesus. Sweeping curve, and he really whiffed on that. But maybe there's characters that you didn't see from, like, midway point in Game 1, and here they show up in Game 2, and it's just like, oh, yeah, that guy, or that girl. Sweet. There's another trilogy, well, a series of games that I would love to check out is Mass Effect. Everybody says that those are really good games, and that too, where your interactions with characters are very, very fucking locked in. There could be somebody in the first game that you just don't get along with. I don't know, maybe you have them killed, or maybe they just fucking say, screw this, I don't like your methods, they leave, they are gone. They will not show up in Game 2 or Game 3 or whatever. See that? The guy could catch the ball as it rolls through the wrist of his hand. That's pretty good. But Mass Effect is good in that regard. Give me the ball, he's rounding the bait. See, if he would have thrown it right to me, that's a little motherfucker right there, Hamilton.
The right fielder, number 19.
Yeah, I saw Chris Davis hit that home run. I saw it.
Davis.
71 pitches here already.
I got
Bam, who do we got here?
0-2.
Oh, Melissa's in the house again. Man, you missed it all yesterday with that Fallout 4 shit. That just went on way too long for me.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The end of that episode was just the drizzling shits. But thanks so much for checking in as I'm playing baseball. Yeah. Probably not your thing. If you like watching me play Fallout, I could just imagine you're probably not that big into sports,
Ball 2.
let alone the excitement that is baseball. So, even just to stop in and say hi, thanks for checking in. And that is a screwball for the punch-out. Yep, I have gestures for all of my pitches when I strike somebody out. Because I'm cool like that. I don't have to be to... yeah. Dribble shit? No, the drizzling shits. Mine are totally different than yours, I guess. I mean, when there's a lot of whiskey involved and you've had nothing to eat all day but oatmeal, you know, things happen. It kind of gets weird. Not into sports? Understandable. I am, so that's gonna... that might make this streamer-viewer relationship really sour. Now he's playing basketball. Now he's playing hockey. Now he's playing more fucking baseball. What the hell's wrong with this kid? I was even thinking of buying that FIFA soccer game. I was thinking about it. No guarantees. It doesn't seem like one that I would enjoy, so I'm kind of thinking of... Actually, I was just talking about other games that I would probably get into playing here. I mean, I got to get to Grand Theft Auto Vice City, and then San Andreas. Sweeping curveball for the strikeout. I might start up Super Meat Boy just for fun.
Now batting.
There is the, I was just saying it, the BioShock trilogy. Well, my pitch isn't that slow. I don't know, that thing dropped heavy. But the BioShock trilogy, I haven't played any of those games. I would like to get into those, start them up. I need to buy it first. But, you know. 7 Days to Die looks interesting. Well, I don't know what format that game is on. The only thing that I can record and stream with is a PS4 and Xbox One. And 2, if that's the game where, like, there's one bad guy killer, like the Jason Voorhees and everybody else... No. No, that's the game where... I think it's kind of like a Minecraft kind of... You gotta build up your fortress, and every 7 days... Ooh, Screwball punching his ass out. It's like every 7 days there's like a zombie invasion at your little fortress or whatever, so you have to build the place up. I think that's the game. It looks very Walking Dead, except the zombies aren't... They just know where you are. I've seen people stream it. It looks interesting. I don't know if I would really want to dive into it so much. Because if that's all the game is, I don't see what I'm getting out of it. It's like, I know if there's a point to it, like last 100 days, and I don't know. But even still, well, I lasted 100 days with this character. Now I have to play as another character. You know. Got him out, even though the ball hit me in the leg. Sweet. And we're still tied at 2 here in Baltimore. Yeah, 7 Days to Die. It looks interesting. I just don't know how much I would enjoy playing it, recording it, etc. Of course, then everybody kind of said that about No Man's Sky. It's like, this game looks awesome. They played for 2 hours. Okay, it's really not. And that's what I don't want that to happen. I mean, hell, with baseball here, this pitcher that I have, number 30, this guy, Derek Metzger. I made him. This is my 7th season playing as just this guy. 7 fucking seasons. Yep. I'm that kind of stupid. And yeah, it's just baseball. I get that. But I know that there's an objective. Win the World Series. Become a Hall of Famer. I need to look into 7 Days to Die. Isn't there another game? It's like 14 Ways to Die. Something. I don't know. I have no clue.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting
Hey, it's
for the
Starlin
Orioles,
Castro, the guy that I was
number
traded
14.
for straight up.
Starlin Castro.
Wait, what do you mean a science experiment gone wrong? This guy's a fucking excellent pitcher. I've won the Cy Young Award, the best pitcher in the league. I've won the MVP. I've won the World Series, what, twice? I'm a ham.
0-2.
Just I want to get off the New York Yankees team. I'm contractually obligated to stay here through arbitration. It's all technical business bullshit. Sweeping curveball for the strikeout, and he's gone. I don't want to be with the Yankees anymore.
The center fielder, number 13.
Yeah, I took a couple of, like, Petri dishes and some beakers and shit, couple of eyedroppers. I'm like, you know what? I don't want a fastball. I want this weird sweeping curveball and a screwball and a slider and a circle changeup and a sinker ball. I don't want the standard stuff. I don't need that 100-mile-an-hour fastball. Fuck, everybody wants that stuff. I want to be a unique, different little snowflake. And he kinda is. You tricky son of a bitch trying to bunt the ball. Too bad it's strike two now. Oh boy.
Ball that's outside.
That was way off the target. But so many things that I want to do gaming-wise. And he's out. Buffering? That's odd. It's been good for me. It started off a little choppy. But I just did one pause and one, you know, a pause and play, a refresh, if you will. Well, it's baseball. You don't care. But I got so much crap lined up on my to-play list. Driving me nuts.
Leading off in the
Someone did suggest Grand Theft Auto 5, and though I'm not against it, I'm against full price for a game that's been out like 3 years already. Chopper to third, and that's going to be an easy ground out. A one-pitch out. My favorite.
The left fielder, number 3, Terrence Hamilton.
Shit. Terrence Hamilton. Jesus Christ, he's tiny. He is a little midget man.
Hey!
But I need to buy Final Fantasy VII. Like, I guess it's a nice HD
Ball
remake.
that's outside.
It looks a little fancy and all that shit for everybody to play it on next-gen systems. He got under it, but it's not going too far. That's 2 outs.
Now batting.
And we got
right
Chris
fielder,
Davis.
Chris
Well, this will be my 100th
Davis.
pitch right here.
Ball.
Come on, that was in there.
Ball one,
Stare him
one.
down. Son of a bitch. That umpire doesn't know what he's doing.
Hey!
There we go. Strike two.
Yep.
Well, all right.
1-2.
Let's give him the old frozen pitch. Sinker ball, and he's out. Still tied at 2 as we had 2. Well, that was the end of the 9th inning. Like, I should be done for the day, right? There's a double. There's a good start. Get him worked over. Hey, we got a run scored. Sweet. And there's 3 outs. But we got the lead. Chapman comes in. That's 1 out. That's 2 outs. A walk. 3 outs. All right. Hey, we win the game. Nicely done. What did we do on the slate here today? Show me the numbers. 17 strikeouts. Damn. And see, once again, it takes extra innings for us to get a goddamn win here. They took an early 2-0 lead in the first inning. And we scraped together. We needed extra innings to get 3 fucking runs.
Final light score this
That's why I want to get off of this team. Oh, for fuck's sakes. Oh, man. A quality start and a win. Nicely done. Well, let's get through a couple of days here. Oh, and that was the rubber match. So the games against Baltimore, we got 2 out of 3. Woohoo! All right. 3 games. Going to Boston. That's a win. Mueller, that is a loss. So the rubber match, Willie Ozuna. Simulated game, fuck all that. A win! So we won 2 out of 3 against Boston. Now we host Toronto. That's a loss. I'll be the middle game against Steven Strasburg. Great pitchers duel. Let me save real quick in case things go awry. Or in case things go a whiskey. Or if they go a gin. I don't know. I don't know. I had a bottle of Templeton Rye. It wasn't so bad. Wasn't that great, though. Oh, and it looks like Melissa has ducked out. That's fine. Too much sports. I know. I know. I was surprised she was hanging out for Fallout 4 a ton yesterday. Till the end of the video. Which it was, I think it was called Harbor Run Part 2. Because the game just shit out on me like 20 minutes in. Like, okay, this has got to be a 2-part fucking video now. We are 9 and 11 on the year. That's terrible. Terrible. Panic at the Disco will be at the BB&T Center here in Sunrise, Florida. The home of the Florida Panthers. A little bit of rain coming down here in the Bronx. I don't know if you know this, but I won the Cy Young last year. As I tend to do a lot. Anyway. Game 2, and it's only 10:30, so that's good. Kind of cruised through that first game pretty nice. I don't know if I'll be recording tonight because I'm going to wake up early tomorrow. I do have to work.
Number 32.
But it might be a bit of the same. Oh, there's just a great punch shot on the first pitch of the game. He punches it to the opposite field. God damn.
In the second spot tonight, shortstop, Billy Belanger.
Well, goddamn Tony Pike. Billy Belanger. Now, he's not likely to steal. He doesn't even have 60 speed.
Aye.
Perfect timing. He still caught a piece of it. Son of a bitch. Bloop shot. Goddamn to the gap. Better catch that thing. Damn it. And once again, they get off to such a great lead on me here.
Designated hitter, Greg Bird.
Oh, one's the count.
I mean, they got 2 men on. We could get a triple play, which I don't think I've encountered yet.
No
Woof.
ball, 2 strikes.
Bring a slider in, huh? What do you say? I kind of like my idea better.
Nope, that's a
That
ball.
was in there, son of a bitch. This umpire's lying to me. Okay, a little late for this, but... Damn
Ball
it.
Inside.
Okay, then I was just off. Whiffer on the screwball, and he's out. It's okay, so now double play ends the inning. What do they got? Pike, Bird, Singleton, Saltalamacchia batting 340, but number 1, it's early 2. I don't think he's that kind of a guy.
Hey.
36 degrees with 7-mile-an-hour wind and rain? Dude, that's going to turn into sleet. It's going to be raining fucking ice chips.
Hey.
Not a good look, ladies and gentlemen. Not a good look at all. Uppercut shot. Aw. Shit. Whew. Freaking curve. Excuse me.
Right fielder,
Woo. Not a gold glove out there. Manuel Chavez. He looks really small. Real simple. That's all it is. I don't care who the umpire is. And a screwball gets us out of a runners on first and second no-out jam. So I allow 2 hits and then we get out of it. Woo! Dribbler to second. There's a walk. Strikeout. Fly out to left. Damn. They do have my pitch count there. 16. Okay. David Zepeda. Oh, now it's buffering for me. Son of a bitch. It was buffering for me. Boy, this guy stands really tall.
Ball, that's outside. Yeah.
Yeah. Toronto, I know you're from the true north, but I don't think you're ready for this outdoor cold rain bullshit. Oh. Are the Blue Jays playoff bound this year? I thought they had the division lead, but maybe they're a wild card team.
Batting 7, left fielder,
I will check.
Corey Ellison.
I know the Red Sox won the division. Well, here's a report saying that the NFL in London is working, despite how crappy the games are when they're over there. This might tend to make the stream buffer. I don't know.
0-1.
Boston wins the AL East despite Teixeira's big blast to put the Yankees over the Red Sox. Chopper, that's playable. Easily.
Got him.
Toronto owns the wild card.
Batting 8, center fielder number 11.
They're up a game on Baltimore in the American League. The Mets own the wild card by a game and a half. Giants are the number 2 wild card. And the Cardinals 1 game back of them in the National League.
Ball 1, no strike.
I know that the Marlins, my local team, were mathematically eliminated, I believe, last night. And whatever that was, maybe a Cardinal win, a Giant win, something. Or maybe they lost, I don't even know.
I got the count 1 and 2.
But it always seems like, you know, and okay, that's tough to beat around that bush. Screwball for the punch-out, by the way. The Jose Fernandez thing, a big deal down here. I mean, I know it was covered pretty damn heavily. I mean, everybody knew that this kid was going to be a tremendous pitcher. And, of course, the joke down here, even in Miami, was, oh, he'll look great in pinstripes, Yankees, right? It's like, he's not going to stay. He's going to look really good in pinstripes was always the joke you'd hear from the New Yorkers down here. Everybody knew he'd be a damn good pitcher.
The catcher, number 39.
And with that whole... with that fatal crash and all that crap, like, it's just... not a good look altogether. It's just, it's another thing that you can look at and be like, oh, you know, this Marlins team looks good. This Marlins team looks good. Just look at the talent on this team. Look at the talent. But again, even still, no playoff here.
Now batting.
Just really weird. Like, we've been saying that for a couple of seasons down here already. Team looks really good. They got a lot of good talent on this team. They have the best outfield in baseball, they said last year. You know, with Yelich and Stanton, you got Ichiro playing as a reserve, Ozuna.
Ball that's outside.
It's like they got one of the best young aces in the league in Fernandez. And just that whole tragedy hits, and I mean, that kind of pumps the brakes on your season. I mean, it's not to the same degree, but what was that, 2 years ago when Stanton got hit in the face playing the Brewers? Right there, he got hit, and the playoff hope just disappeared.
0-1's the count.
Like, he was the only bat that was doing anything that season. I mean, I know that a starting pitcher, I mean, granted, I'd never played at any big-time level, but Derek Metzger's only out there once every 5 days. So, I mean, like, how big of a deal is Jose? Well, look at his home record. It is a big deal. Screwball for the punch out there. But, I mean, with the Cuban community that is down here, I mean, anybody that doesn't know that, down around Miami, there's a large contingency of Cuban culture down here. Because, I mean, you know, Cuba is not too far from South Florida at all. Further than Wyoming, you know. It's like Scarface took place in Miami for a reason. It did not take place in rural Missouri. You know, but it's closer. They came here, America, right? Live the fucking American dream. Get here and be away from that kind of political strife, the dictatorship. Come here. Sometimes the only way, it's kind of, and I can't really speak to it because I'm white as a napkin. But, you know, it was kind of like, I remember an episode of Oz where, well, it was NBA player Rick Fox was, you know, a character in the show. And he said, man, growing up in the projects, the only way you get the fuck out of there is, you know, you sing, you play ball, or you, like, you know, sling some drugs and make some money. You know, he said, for me, I wanted to play ball. Can't sing. You know, the drug game was never my thing. It's like, I wanted to play ball to get out of there. And, I mean, his character was like, I don't even remember what team they said he played for. But regardless, sports, right? Same thing there with, boy, a lot of those, what, island nations you want to call them? You got the Cubans, the Puerto Ricans, the Dominicans. I don't know how many Bahamians come through. But Haitians, I mean, they're across all sports. It's really heavy in baseball, obviously. But it's kind of the thing that I heard years ago was, yeah, you have to hit your way off the island. That's why, you know, that was part of the marvel of Jose was, you know, to be a really good pitcher and come from the islands. You know, so, Pedro Martinez was Dominican. And they said he's a really exceptional pitcher. Whereas most of them, they're just swinging for the fences. You know, guys like Vladimir Guerrero. Like, they're, not to say there's no discipline, but they're just swinging with everything they got. Screwball, by the way, for the punch-out. Yasiel Puig, Yoenis Cespedes. You know, Big Papi, I think he's Dominican.
Right fielder, Manuel.
I mean, just from all over, you got, you know, Venezuela, you got Panama. All of the huge Latino contingency that there is in Major League Baseball, a lot of them are, you know, hitters as opposed to pitchers, which was another thing about
1-1.
Jose. Was he's a really good pitcher. Now, he'll throw with everything he's got. And he'll get his pitch count up to 120 in the 6th inning, you know. Strike out 12 people, but the pitch count just goes through the roof. And everybody knew that there was a special deal with him, even though he went through Tommy John surgery, if I remember right. Slider for the strikeout. But the kid was throwing smoke. He had really good stuff. Just worked the pitch count way too high at times. So, yeah, it was a big deal down here. You know, I know ESPN gave it the coverage. You know, it wasn't just a local story. Like, it hit the national scene pretty fucking Heavier than I would have thought, tell you the truth.
Leading off for Toronto.
Way heavier than I would have thought.
David
Because, you know, okay, young player. Looks really good, but, I mean, it's not as if he's got that Clayton Kershaw kind of a resume with Cy Youngs and, you know, he's kind of a gangly left-hander and all this stuff. I mean, even a Zach Greinke, who, as good as he was, never really hit the national spotlight.
The count is 1-2.
I guess just the impact that it hit down here in South Florida. And plus, you know, being a minority, I'm sure that had maybe a decent deal to do with it, the way it affected the community. Because there are certain players who, in their sport, hometown communities, they're, I don't want to say seen as a saint. Screwball, by the way, for the punch-out. But Jose was loved down here. Everybody knew that kid was special.
left fielder Corey Ellison.
I mean, with all that going on, I think yesterday was the, whatever. Yesterday was Wednesday. I'll just keep it at that. And I believe also that the Marlins were mathematically eliminated from playoff contention. I believe it was yesterday. Whether that was a Cardinals win, that's another screwball for the punch-out. Whether that was a Cardinals win, a Giants win, maybe the Marlins lost, I'm not even sure.
Kevin Pillar.
But it was a big deal down here for damn sure. Like I said, impact on the community, like he was a Miamian, right? Came from Cuba, just, you know, that's South Florida for fuck's sakes, that's it. You escape that kind of political strife of a dictator. You get here, whoo! No, El Duque. I think he was another one back in the day. He said, forgot, what was the name of that book I was reading? He was like a bat boy for the Yankees who wrote the book. Forgot the name of the book. Really good read. But he was talking about, you know, all the players and all the shenanigans that go on, blah, blah, blah. And he was talking about El Duque. And I think the kid who wrote the book was also, well, I say kid. He was a kid when he was a bat boy or whatever. Or a clubhouse, whatever.
Now batting, second baseman.
He was a kid then. Younger, you know. And I think he could speak Spanish with El Duque. And he said, like, no, like, there's no pressure out there if the bases are loaded. There's no pressure. Like, I tried leaving Cuba in the dead of night on a fucking home raft of styrofoam and fucking wood chunks. It's like, there's sharks in the water.
One ball,
Being out there with the bases low, that's not pressure. I know what pressure is. I mean, if anybody, you know, if the Cuban government sees you trying to leave the island, you'll get shot, man. You'll get imprisoned, maybe. If you're lucky, you'll get imprisoned. It's like, that's not pressure out there on the mound with the bases loaded and all that shit. Oh, no. That's not pressure at all. But, I mean, that's just kind of what happens, especially in Cuba. I can't say for the other island nations that surround Florida.
yeah.
But, you know, same thing with Jose Fernandez. It's like, that's the story of the Miami Cuban. Get the fuck out of Cuba and try to, you know, get a life going for yourself, help your family. The American dream. So, I mean, it really hit down here. And although, like I said, it is newsworthy, I'm not saying otherwise, but I was kind of shocked at the national coverage and the sort of, the banding of brothers. You know, you see Big Papi had the Jose's initials and his number 16 written on his hat. You had, I think it was Puig put up a Dodge jersey with his number. You know, Fernandez, 16. A lot of people did that. I think the Houston Astros did something, a moment of silence before the game on Sundays when the accident happened. And the Marlins, actually, their game was canceled against, I think it was the Braves. They actually canceled the game in Miami with the accident in mind. They just said, no, we're not going to play this one.
No, that's down.
And a big deal there. Terrible thing, don't get me wrong. I mean, I don't... That was not a ball, that was in there.
Count 2-2.
Doe. Especially Jose was 24 years old? Now that's me 10 years ago, okay? Here I am, ripe old 34, and I'm getting pulled, Skipper, come on. Come on.
Now pitching for the New York Yankees.
Dellin Betances. Whew. But he got out of it. And Robbie, the Stoner Grossman, hits another solo shot. Well, he pulled me early, didn't he? Why did he do that? I don't even know what my pitch count was at. We were winning and he pulled me. Well, I don't get that. I do not get that. A strikeout to end it, 2-0. Well, we did win the game. You gave me 6 innings. I had 11 strikeouts in 6 innings. Come on, Skip. It's only 3 hits. Why did you pull me? What, are you trying to save my arm, or what? You may as well run me dry for as much as you can, because I'm gone when this year's done for damn sure. I gotta fly the coop. Woo! Well, that was a short bullshit little 6-inning game where I faced 1 batter in the fucking 7th. Terrible. A 3-win streak, a quality start, and a win. Calendar time. So, oh, well, that's a split. Rubber match against Toronto. And we win. Day off. The Athletics trade starting pitcher Mario Perez to the Yankees for third baseman Al Wagner. Don't know who either guy is. 3-game set hosting the Tampa Bay Rays. Mueller. We lose. Willie Ozuna. A win. C.J. Stanford. A loss. So we lose the series. That's not good. And I get the home start hosting the Colorado Rockies. How's the training looking? Do we need it? Look at our ability here. How do people hit home runs off of me? Seriously. The number's at 90. How do they hit me? It's maxed out. Son of a bitch. What even? Control 99. Control 99. Control 99. Control 99. Control 80. Oops. But I don't throw the sinker that much, so I'm not too worried about it. Wow. What if I jacked up the sweeping curve velocity? Then what? 82 miles an hour? Kind of like it down there around 70. Really keep them guessing. Because hold on, if I put that up to 80... 82, excuse me. Then doesn't that diminish everything else? I mean, the screwball, probably 80 would be nice. 81, okay, so that can hit 80. But that would mean I would have to up the slider, which is at 86. Oof. Put it to 88. Not much faster. Circle, change velocity. Raising the bar lowers the speed. That's interesting. Of course, the sinker, I know, gets some gas on it. 90, 91-ish. Okay. Oh, whatever, I don't know. Let me save really quick so we can get that Colorado game started and fired up. Damn near 11 o'clock. Yeah, I don't know if I'll be recording anything this evening. Maybe I'll just come home and grind away with other such things. Mainly NBA 2K and NHL 17, just more than likely. Let's play and host this game. Hey, look at that, we're only a half game behind. That's not terrible. However, the division leader is a 500 record. That's not good. Whew. And for your entertainment, enjoyment, and amusement, the Cy Young Trophy will once again be awarded to me and shown off. Mm-hmm. You damn right. Boy, the stream is really behind there. I gotta get that thing snugged up on the timing. Got me another Cy Young, because I'm cool like that. Isn't that 5 already? Terrible. Missed out on Rookie of the Year, but boy, I'm getting Cy Youngs and MVPs and trips to the World Series like a motherfucker. Wonder how it'll go in the National League. If I could win, because I'm going to up the difficulty. I mean, I would assume that I'm going to win a Cy Young in the National League, but I guess that's like the low end of the bar that I'm setting. A World Series win would be great. And I'm still not sure what team you're thinking of going to. Because I don't know who's got the stud player out there that absolutely makes the difference for his team. I know the Cubs are good, but, well, they don't have Schwarber anymore.
Number 1.
Oh, first pitch, and I'm like, no, can't do it.
Ball inside.
Jose Iglesias. No, Real is fluffy. Okay. Isn't there a Jose Iglesias, like a something? I know there's Enrique. Or is his father's... Come on, kid, with your fucking left sleeve and your bright yellow tape on your bat. Come on. Sweeping curveball got him, but I am not on today. Just not.
In the second spot tonight,
Tommy fucking Diaz, huh?
Diaz.
Whew, excuse me. Whew. Trying to yawn and pitch on that meter? Not good. Eric Summersgill. Alright. A name I don't recall seeing often.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Maybe they're with the Colorado crew. And the New York crew has the day off. Maybe they're over in fucking, over in Queens. Doing a Mets game. I don't know how that works. Woo, screwball, and there's 2 already.
Batting third.
Umpire crews, because all you need is like 1 crew per game. You don't need 1 crew per team, I don't think. I mean, maybe you have reserves or something like that in case someone's sick or miss a flight, something. 1 pitch out, always a good way to end things. Minimal damage on the pitch count, I would assume. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. So yeah, we got Schwarber away from the Cubs. So hey, they got Rizzo, and we got our 1-0 lead. Sweet. They still got Rizzo and yeah, Bryant. Pretty sure. But they're only getting older. So as this year progresses, they're gonna get older. They're not going to get any better, at least into next year. I mean, if it wasn't the Cubs, I was really looking at going to the Nationals just based on, ooh, sweeping curveball, strikeout, based on the talent level that they had. I'll bend over, you can kiss my ass. I forgot to say that earlier. But there it is, just for the fun of it. Yeah, I suppose we will finish up here on a 3-game minimum. You know, it depends. Like, when I have to get going to work, I usually give myself a few hours. 2 hours to kind of wake up, work out, cook food, shower up, all that stuff. And then about 2 hours worth of gaming. Ooh, Sweeping curveballs in there. Tyavinen. Once again, I'll bend over. Yeah, get all up in them pinstripes, would you?
Second baseman, Derek Dietrich.
Tyavinen. I think I'm saying that somewhat right. I missed it. Next time he comes up, I'll try to remember to shut up. Me try to shut up, no guarantees. Don't worry about it. It'll be fine.
1-1.
Wait, Dietrich who? Derek Dietrich. Former Miami Marlin. Along the outside, swing and a miss. Woof. Sweeping curveball, and he's gone. Boy, Colorado's probably used to that thin air, right? So maybe there's bat speed that has something to do with it. I don't know. Well, what if I went to Colorado? I'd be hitting better, but my pitching would probably go to shit. Just that high altitude, thin air, that whole thing. It absolutely makes a difference with the Rockies. If you look at their career ERA and career batting average numbers, it's tremendous.
No balls, 2 strikes.
It's not even close. Their ERA is like, what, a half point or a full point better than, and I'm saying like in the lifetime career of a franchise. And I know the Rockies have only been around since '93, but for fuck's sakes. But then again, their batting average is up several points higher than everybody else because of the damn thin air and the home runs. The ball gets to leave, gets a lot of lift out of it. Oh, good punch. Foul, thankfully.
Foul ball.
Thought that was that perfect shot down the line. Oh. Thought I had a play. Barely got him, but he got him.
Batting ninth, catcher, James Doe.
Doe? James Doe. That's Doe. Looks like Doe to me. Like the old arcade game, Mr. Doe's Castle.
Hey.
Or is it Mr. Doe's Castle? There's a thought. Well, we got our 1-0 lead is the good news. Even better, a sweeping curveball strikeout. And that will end the second inning. Nothing doing, so it's on to the fourth. Did I say second inning? Third inning is done. We're on to the fourth. Whatever, the inning is done. Fuck it, here we go.
0-1.
If you're a Colorado Rocky, why do you put bright yellow tape on your bat?
I got a ball.
Black or purple should be just fine.
Hey.
Sinker like a 1.5 feet way off the mark there. That was nowhere near the low end. Chopper to short, pick up, scoop, throw. Got him. 4 pitches, fine, I'll take it. I'll take it.
Now batting, the center fielder, Tom Diaz.
Well, we're doing good on pitch count. Yeah, you'll notice I only tend to worry about that in the playoffs. Well, because I'm watching pitch by pitch, and I'm seeing how things break down. Plus, to do a 3-game minimum that way, like broadcast playoff style, oh, fuck no. Not a good look.
No, that's down.
Damn. He could have called it a strike. He could have. Damn. Screwball punching his ass out. Bickety bam. I'll bend over, you can kiss my ass. Again, get all up in them pinstripes, dude.
Third baseman, Travis Royer.
Royer. I had to hear that name. I had to. But that's still not the guy.
Ball inside.
Doe.
One ball, two strikes.
Sweeping curve, and they're gone. Well, middle of the fourth. Hey, we got a 1 lead. We don't need the bottom of the fourth. We don't need it because we got the damn lead. This guy's up 2 runs already? Good. Slade, and then you can see it right there. Damian Toivonen. Maybe that's it.
Leading off for the Rockies, right fielder, Larry Slade.
Larry. Really? I couldn't imagine there's too many kids these days named Larry. Not even Lawrence.
Hey, two.
Why did you swing at that screwball? Because you're a screwball. Alright, what's this guy? Toivonen? That's my guess.
First baseman number 7, Damian Toivonen.
Toivonen. Beg your pardon. The bearded DT. Wait a minute, we've got lurkers. Holy shit. Awesome. Welcome on in. Just playing some Road to the Show. Nothing major. The live stream Let's Play. Season 7 in this career, by the way. And hey, you found me here on Twitch, right? No problem. Check that username, MJ Lacomiac. It's up there a little bit. Oh, by the way, that's a screwball for the punch-out. The username a little bit up there, MJ Lacomiac. If you copy and paste that over onto YouTube, you can find my channel and see how I got into Season 7. See all of the trials, tribulations, turmoil, headaches, hassles, and horse shit. Because there's been enough. There has been enough. It's like, wow, he's with the New York Yankees, but they didn't draft me. They did not draft me. Oh, that's catchable. Damn it! Maybe it's not. Well, shit, that's a 0-2 count looking screwball here. Well, I mean, he hit it, but that ain't doing nothing. Blip! Man, on a 3-pitch out, I'd rather it be a strikeout. Well, we got a 2-0 lead. We don't need the bottom of the 5th. We don't. Doe. Wait a minute, they got nothing doing right now, huh?
Left fielder, Angel.
Perfect through 5, I guess. Bad sinker. Terrible. For the lurkers out there on Twitch, I do have to work today, so this is probably the last game I'll be playing. That might be a pisser, but, you know. Nothing major, just me playing some baseball. And most of my conversation pieces that I had in mind I already kind of talked through already. I'm up for suggestion, but that's another screwball for the punch-out.
Now batting,
David Taguchi. Well, last name like Taguchi. I don't see his name being David. Taguchi could be either like Oriental or Italian to me. Vito Taguchi or, you know,
No balls, 2 strikes.
Wang. I don't know. Daisuke Ichiro? No, don't use names that are there already. Well, there goes the no-hitter. God damn it. Of course, it's got to be the Italian Oriental guy. Son of a bitch. Good for you, Dave.
Catcher, James Doe.
James Doe. That looks like Dew. What if his name was John as opposed to James?
On two.
I mean, think if that guy starts selling a lot of jerseys, I mean, in the long run, you're saving money because you're not using that many letters. You're not using that much cloth to put his name on that thing. D.O. All right, ship him out. That's $1 million.
The shortstop, number 1. Jose
We just saved $1.77. That ain't bad. If his last name was Saltalamacchia, we'd be fucked.
Hey!
I wonder what the actual breakdown is of that shit. Because I still think to this day Saltalamacchia is the longest... Well, the last name with the most letters, you know what I mean. It's the longest last name that's ever been graced on the back of an MLB jersey. God, they're hitting me. But that being the third out, it don't matter. A one-pitch out, good. Sweet. Doodaloo, doodaloo. Well, we don't need the bottom of the sixth, that's for damn sure. Well, this guy's just getting hit today. That's a ribby triple. Now he's gone. Damon Mott. And there's 4-0. Oh, what happened there? Well, 4-0. 65. This will be 66 to start off the 7th. That's a lot of
0-1.
I know when I listen to my S's really strike the microphone speaker or whatever.
0-2 is the count.
So unless I turn those into Z's, was that a slider or was that a slider? That was a slider for the strikeout. A slider for the strikeout. Instead of because I know ears, I'm sure.
Hey!
Like I noticed it. I have my stream up over here on my laptop.
I got the count.
Really
0-2.
my voice is yelling. I'll keep hearing his some. Another slider for the strikeout on back-to-back batters. I'll bend over, you can kiss my ass. Yep, same thing, same thing.
Damian Toivonen.
Toivonen. Huh. He's kind of got the beard of a lumberjack. Yeah, since when did lumberjacks get, like, transformed to become hipsters?
Nope, that's a ball. I got the count.
Growing a giant beard is now the hipster thing to do. And wearing those, what do they call those, like boat shoes or something? There, no, that is a sweeping curveball for the strikeout. Almost did the wrong gesture there. Almost went 3 sliders in a row. Well, they got 2 hits. Hey, whenever you have more runs than they have hits, you know you're doing pretty fucking good. RBI double, and we're up by a nickel. See, this is decent run support, but their starting pitcher was fucking garbage. And their bullpen ain't looking too sharp either.
Second baseman, Derek Dietrich.
Motherfucker. I was not set to do that. Why didn't we have a decent shift? Why didn't second baseman go and cover? Or go get the ball?
Angel Santana.
That should have been between first and second baseman, not me. He threw it way too early.
Yeah! 0-1.
13 hits to their 3 now. Well, I'm glad that's not how the no-hitter got broken up. That would have been some bullshit. Oh yeah, double play eligible. And we got him. Sweet.
Now batting. Designated
So now we're back to where we were in the order.
Taguchi.
Fucking David Taguchi. Mr. Break Up the no-hitter, huh? Well, that one was just a poorly placed pitch. That was all me. Are you going to throw it, or what are you... Hopping, skipping around, hopping to... and throw it 6 feet. What was all that shit?
Now batting.
Pick it up and toss it. Get it ready.
James
Had that guy been rounding the bases going for second? You look like the asshole that's taking your time out there farting around. Let me put the ball into my glove a little snug. Let me jump and plant my feet a little better. Wow, come on, controller. Oh, he got him.
He's out.
Because the needle bent down. You saw that. My timing can be off, but it's never that off. So we're done with the 8th. David Taguchi. Huh. James Dope.
leading off for the Rockies.
Whew.
Catcher James Doe.
Yeah.
That's a ball.
Doe.
1-1.
Yes, James Doe. I said it. Come on now. Well, that is a sweeping curveball that strikes him out, even though we got to get him on the throw out. Either way. Ending our 3-game minimum here in a little bit. And again, I just think to the logistics that I have recorded every bit of this guy's career. Even spring training, stupidly enough. Even that one episode where ooh, foul tip into the glove. Even that one episode where I fucked up at the end of it and had to replay that game, I think it was against Boston. Damn. Perfect timing, and he caught it. Ooh, sweeping curveball. He was not looking for it at all. Not in the least.
Up next for Colorado. Center
What you
fielder,
got, Tommy Diaz, huh?
Diaz.
0-1's the count. I got the count.
Uh-oh.
0-2.
2 outs, 2 strikes. Let's give him the frozen. Hitter will not swing at this pitch perk. What do you say? Give me the...
3.
Yeah, the sinker. Not quite as down the middle as it could have been, but still. That thing's been fucked up before. Thanks, Sally. Complete game shutout. Only a 4-hitter. 18 strikeouts in 9 innings. Wow, that's 2 an inning. Pretty good game. That's a pretty decent way to close out a 3-game minimum here. Yeah. Woohoo! 5-0. Sweet. 766 points. Well, we struck out the 2nd, the 7th, and the 9th. Fair. Makes up for the 8th where no one got struck out. I think that was. Wow! Power contact and batting clutch. Ooh, a new Marucci bat. 4-win streak, 3 complete games in a season. Shutout, complete game, quality start, and a win. These aren't starting to dip yet. Good. What about my speed? I feel like I should have been running faster. Honestly, no big deal. To the calendar. 2-game set with Colorado. And we took them. Day off. A little bit on the road here. Houston. A win. A win. A loss. Okay, well, I will start off. The next time we play the live stream Let's Play of MLB The Show 16, we will be in Oakland. 3-game set against the A's. We're working our way through May, Season 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1. So if anything, we should get into... Well, that's not really the final week. We'll see what day I play and what we do. If it's a 3-game minimum, it ends there with Cleveland. What, Oakland? I think Tampa. No. Oakland, the Angels, and Cleveland. That's our next 3-game minimum. Maybe we do more, you never know. But, as we go check through the standings, hey, a game and a half lead in the division. Runs scored, 96. Runs allowed, 95. Well, that's not bad, really. Although we just had our big blow-up game there against Colorado. How are we the best team in baseball? How are we the #1 ranked team? Please tell me. If I went to the Red Sox right now, they have better contact and power. Well, actually, our shit looks about the same. I don't believe that. I don't. I don't believe that. Everybody else has over 100 runs scored. At least 109. We don't even have 99. How is this team good at batting? I don't buy that shit. Well, the Royals, they got the two guys. They got Hosmer and Harper. I expect them to do well. I forgot who I said for predictions, so it doesn't count. Now, the Angels, if they don't have Trout, because he went to the Nationals, I thought they had somebody here yet that was decent. Wait a minute, am I the only team in baseball without 100 runs scored? I am the only team in baseball without 100 runs scored, nor 100 runs allowed. So that's a weird kind of a balance. Whatever. National League Marlins. Boy, if I went there... Look at the runs scored, 130. The Nationals, 140. Woo! At 140. I would make your pitching so much better. Rank 7th. Really? Rank 7th? Rank 30th. Worst team in the league, the Phillies. And they're better. So if they're 3, are the Cubs 2? They are 4. Who did I miss? Who is number 2? The Dodgers, that makes sense. 158 scored. Holy shit. It's amazing. Oh, no, sorry, the Rockies only have 89 scored. That is worse than me. My apologies. That is way worse than me. Well, there you have it. We do have a lead in the division. We're at the top of our division, strangely enough. 6 years of MLB service. How did that jump from 5.1 to 6 just like that? How did that happen? Huh. Well, because remember I got called up somewhere in, I think it was in the month of May. But that number jumped very quickly. There's my 6 years of service. 1 second. 1 second here. Because I'm saving, of course. Well, I would have had to anyway, but... Interactions. Let's just see what happens. Nothing happened. No big deal. Cancel out. Not saving that. But there you have it, everybody. Our next 3-game minimum, if we choose to only do 3, will get us those games, and I forgot who the hell it was. But it'll get us further into the month of May. Season 7, Road to the Show. So, for everybody that checked in and chimed in live on Twitch, or whether you watch episodically on YouTube at your own leisure and left a comment, thanks for everybody doing so, however you choose to do so. MJ, signing out for now. Going to get my ass ready for work. Till we meet again, everybody. Don't know when it'll be or what game we're playing, but I guarantee that I will catch your ass down the road.